Using WePay Client Secret is a secure way to authenticate and authorize transactions on the WePay platform. To get started, you need to create a WePay account and obtain a client ID and client secret. The client secret is a unique key used to authenticate your API requests. First step is to register your application on the WePay website and obtain a client ID and client secret. You will receive an email with the client ID and client secret after registration. Keep the client secret secure as it is sensitive information. Next step is to choose the API endpoint you want to use. WePay provides various API endpoints for different purposes such as payment processing and account management. You need to construct the API request with the required parameters and headers. To authenticate the API request, you need to use the client secret to generate an access token. You can do this by sending a POST request to the token endpoint with the client ID and client secret. The response will contain an access token that you can use to authenticate subsequent API requests. Best practice is to handle errors and exceptions properly. Make sure to check the API response for any error messages and handle them accordingly. You should also implement retry logic to handle transient errors. Another important aspect is security. Make sure to keep the client secret secure and do not hard-code it in your application. You should also use HTTPS to encrypt the API requests and responses. In terms of practical examples, you can use the WePay API to process payments and manage accounts. For instance, you can use the Payment API to create a payment token and then use the token to charge a customer's credit card. To summarize, using WePay Client Secret is a secure way to authenticate and authorize transactions on the WePay platform. You need to obtain a client ID and client secret, register your application, and use the client secret to generate an access token. Make sure to handle errors and exceptions properly and keep the client secret secure. By following these steps and best practices, you can effectively use the WePay Client Secret to integrate WePay into your application.